Hello. Okay, so today we're going to talk about preventative medicine, prophylaxis for your immune system. So think about health insurance. You pay into your health insurance and you hope you don't need it, but it's there if it's necessary. So the same type of idea happens with natural medicine. There are remedies that you can use to strengthen your immune system and make sure that you're prepared. All right. So if a bad bacteria or virus or parasite, whatever, enters your system, that your immune system is nice and strong and you're going to have a good, healthy immune response. Okay, so I have my top 4 recommendations and I preach this to my clients. I want them to take it on a daily basis just to make sure that they have a healthy immune response when necessary. Okay, so number 1 is the probiotic category. So there are natural probiotics that you can use that actually don't need to be refrigerated. So you don't have to remember to go to the fridge to take your probiotics daily. There are ones that are room temperature stable, so you can keep it on your counter along with all your other vitamins. And if you have enough good friendly bacteria in your system, then your early warning system is going to work well, because those probiotics are the ones that kick your immune system into action when pathogenic bacteria or viruses enter your system. Okay, so that's very important. Try and take that on a daily basis. So number 2 is vitamin D. So in North America, we take vitamin D because we have a very long winter and we don't get a lot of sunlight, so we tend to all be mildly or severely deficient in D. But remember, vitamin D is also very important, not just for mood, but also for modulating your immune system. So in other words, balancing your immune response. So if you have a good, healthy level of vitamin D, then you're going to have a good, healthy, balanced immune response, and it's not going to be too low or too high. Okay, so there's something called recommended daily allowance, and that's like the super basic dose you need to keep you alive and healthy, and that's around 600 to 800 international units for vitamin D. Now, I make recommendations on something called an optimal daily allowance. So that would be above the recommended daily allowance, and the optimal daily allowance is more about how much do I need to take of something in order to elicit a health response. All right, so in the case of vitamin D, my recommendation in order to make sure that you've got that good, healthy immune response is between 1,000 to 2,000 international units of vitamin D a day. And don't worry, you can't overdose on vitamin D at that dose. It's moderate. And some people take a lot more. All right, so to 1,000 to 2,000 units. You can get them in capsules or you can get them in drops. And better yet, if you can get it with vitamin K2, they are cofactors. So they work together, they like each other, and they enhance each other, and then your vitamin D is going to work better. All right, so that's my number 2 recommendation. Okay, number 3 is zinc. So zinc is a super important mineral. Zinc is that mineral that works on developing cells and enzymes, and it triggers hormone response. And so in order for us to have a healthy, balanced immune response, we need to have a good amount of zinc in our diet on a daily basis so that all of those cells and hormones are functioning optimally. All right, so again, recommended daily allowance for zinc, so absolute basic recommendation is between 6 to 10 milligrams of zinc a day. So my optimal daily recommendation for this kind of season when we're doing immune response and we're focusing on building the healthiest immune response possible, I usually recommend between 20 to 30 milligrams of zinc a day. And you can get them in lozenges or you can get them in capsules. The key is just take them consistently. So lozenges, you would just suck on them, or the capsules you would swallow and take them on a daily basis. Okay, with food, by the way, because some people will feel nauseated if they take zinc on an empty stomach. All right, and my 4th recommendation for making sure that you have a healthy immune response is vitamin C. Now, vitamin C, again, is a good prophylactic, so preventative measures. You need to make sure that you've got good, well-balanced vitamin C levels inside your cells on a daily basis. And it's a water-soluble vitamin, so whatever our body doesn't use, we urinate out the balance, and our bodies can't make vitamin C. Dogs can make vitamin C, which is pretty cool, but we can't. So we do need to make sure we get it in our diet. So the recommended daily allowance for vitamin C is like, I don't know, like 30 milligrams or 100 milligrams, less than 100 milligrams. But again, the optimal daily allowance that I would recommend for your immune response is between 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams. And you can take this in divided doses throughout the day. So take it in small quantities. Some people, if they take too much vitamin C, they're going to get an upset stomach. So keep that in mind. So there are vitamin C's that have a buffering agent to them that lowers the acidity of the vitamin C, so it's easier for your cells to hold on to them. And there are vitamin C's that have loads of antioxidants added to them as well as being buffered. So you've got some options there. You can get them in capsules. We have them in powder or even in liquid. Capsules are just easier. Okay, so those are your top 4 recommendations: your probiotics, your D with K, hopefully, your zinc, and your vitamin C. And if you can do that on a daily basis, you're going to keep your immune system nice and healthy, well balanced. You're producing all the appropriate hormones for a healthy immune response, and so your body's ready if there's going to be an infection. So hopefully you found this helpful. Please consider clicking the like button if you liked it, and consider subscribing to this YouTube channel so I can keep you updated on all the natural health and wellness options. Keep well, and thank you so much for listening. Have a good day.